Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday the 16th, and Ed and I are officially on the road. We are in the motorhome. Oh, I got my curtain closed here. It's all packed and loaded, and tonight we'll make a stop, I think, in Albuquerque. Tomorrow we'll stay in Amarillo, and then the next day will be where we're going in Oklahoma. So I'm getting excited. The dogs are excited. Say I'm excited, Rambo. Oscar, are you excited? Look at that little tag whale, that whale tag. Anyway, so I'm going to be breaking this up into several videos, and then I'll post it into one, and this is day one. Talk to you in a little while. We're officially on the road, and we're still in Phoenix. We're still on I-17, but we are officially on the road. This is what it looks like. Hang on. Okay, so traffic is not so bad. Weather looks nice. I'm understanding that the temperature by tomorrow, we're getting heat warnings, and by Thursday it's supposed to be really hot, but I don't care. We won't be here. We're on the road. There's Mr. Ed.
Good morning.
And just keep us in prayer. Of course, I won't be posting this until later, sometime today. So I'll be adding bits and pieces to it as we go along. See you later. Just wanted to share some of the pictures of the valley. To go when we head up into the mountains. We go through Camp Verde. I've always loved coming around this bend over here and just seeing everything. Let's see if I can get it here. Big old mirror gets in the way, but I just have always loved it. Not far from where my grandfather used to live. So, and this is where all the trees start to show up. I mean, this is nothing like back east, but this is our green. So traffic has been a bit not heavy, but not light either. So, and something's rattling back there. I think it's my dishes, but I haven't gone back to look yet. So I will when we stop. But anyway, so this is as far as we've made it so far to Camp Verde, and excuse my feet. And I'll just keep updating you as we move along. Nothing exciting happening yet, other than my dog jumping up and down on my lap. So the other one's sleeping with his toys. Oh, nope, they're both looking at me now. Say hi. Are you on a road trip? Where's your cow? Where's your cow? about you? You guys love going on road trips, don't you? Okay. That's it for now. See you in a little bit. Okay, we are now in Flagstaff. This is what we call our mountains, and it snows up here. We actually do have a snowball, a ski park up here where you can go skiing. It's a little higher up in the mountains, though. But this is where we camp a lot when we go camping in the summertime because it gets us out of the heat. But if it's really, really hot, then we'll go further up north to where we went last year, where it's about 9,000 feet. So anyway, this is what Flagstaff looks like. Anybody that's been born and raised in Arizona, they would consider this really pretty, awesome, green, the whole 9 yards. But when you were born and raised in the East Coast, you know the truth. This is not green. But anyway, here we are. We're in Flagstaff. So we've been on the road about 2 hours, maybe. So what time it is? It's 11 o'clock. Yeah, we've been on the road. It's about 2 hours now. So dogs have changed positions. Now I have one sitting on my lap, the big one. And the other one right there. Want to know why he can't get on my lap. So, say hi. So, there's some jealousy going on here. Anyway, so that's where we are. This is Flagstaff. And I will continue to keep you updated. We're still in Flagstaff, but we're going to come around the corner and you're going to see the San Francisco peaks, and there's actually snow. So I can zoom in here. Just saw it, so as soon as I get the camera on, it doesn't want to show it to you. So hang on just a sec. There's the San Francisco peaks. And as you can see, they have snow on them. So we do get snow up here in the mountains. And that's where everybody goes skiing in the wintertime, is on those mountains. So if I get another view of it, I'll show it to you again. Seems like the more you zoom in, the harder it is to hold the phone steady. But that is the San Francisco peaks. That is where we go. Well, not we, but other people who ski. They go there and ski. So I'm surprised that there's not more snow, because this is only the beginning of March. But sorry guys, maybe they haven't had a lot of snow this year. So, but anyway,
Actually, it's getting towards the end of March. Actually, it's towards the middle, getting end of March. It's the middle of March,
middle of March, yeah.
not first of March.
So this is still Flagstaff. We're heading up into the middle of the town where we'll be getting off on I-40. And we'll pretty much stay on I-40 now. Yep. So we're going to go past the farm on Route 66, which is also a YouTube page. So we'll show you that if I get a chance to show it to you. But that is the San Francisco peaks over in the far distance there. Closer view of the peaks, and we're much closer to it now, but my camera seems to be wanting to be blurred. There we go. So the exit gotta figure out what that rattle is. It's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, guys, this is the boring part of the drive. We're on I-40, and this is up. This is in the mountains, right? But it's the high. They call it the high desert.
High desert.
Yeah.
Wind's low.
Yeah. So and not a lot of pretty trees around here. So and we're heading into New Mexico, and it's going to be pretty much the same as this. I'm not a fan of wow, they got a Walmart up here. They're growing. This used to be nothing, and now it's becoming something. So, still don't know what the rattling is. I think it's one of my fans back there. I've tried to soften the rattling, and it's still doing it. But anyway, this is the high desert, and there's really not a lot low to look at. So I'll be back in a little bit. Some of the pretty formations of the rocks.
Elk. There's elk in those hills.
There's what?
Elk in there.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Indian something. Trading post. Indian arts and crafts. Welcome to New Mexico. So we're out of Arizona. One state down. What, 2 more to go?
Huh?
One state down, 2 more to go?
For this way, yeah.
Alright.
Not for the whole trip.
Huh?
Not for the whole trip.
No, just to get to where we're going. Alright. Be back in a little bit. Trying to get them to go to the bathroom, but I wanted to read this. Everybody. This was a home of many, you know. They lived all up in the hills up in here. This has got some zoom on it. More of the ruins, and I think that there is probably more likelihood that they stayed here because it looks like it. But then I don't know anything, so don't take my word
What
for
are
it.
you talking about?
There's a sign back there that this is where the Indians, they lived here in these caves.
Yes.
So
Yes, because there's part of their homes right back there that's been demolished.
where?
Right in the crevice there. There's some old trailers there.
Well, that's not the kind of Indians I'm talking
Well, I
about.
know, but that's where they would be.
It said 1886 or something.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Where are we staying tonight?
At the
What town?
casino,
I know it's a casino, but what town?
right before you get to Albuquerque.
Okay. It's very cold out at this place. Our
Not yet.
wind is blowing. I mean, it's not cold. It's 62, but with the wind factor, it's colder. And the wind is blowing hard. So, okay. So, more a bit. This is to let y'all know that we did make it safe and sound, and we are settled in for the night. Well, it's still crowded and messy in here because until we get to Oklahoma, it's just the way it's going to be. So I'll show you what I mean. Oh man.
Hello.
So I just finished my bread starter, which I'm thinking it's really ready to go. So I may or may not do it tomorrow. I may wait till we get to Oklahoma. So like I said, that's our cabin up there, and it's loaded with everything because until we get settled. And this is our bedroom. The bed is made, but the blankets and stuff is not on yet. But we're here, and I am burning to have a nice, good, clean smell in here. So, anyway, so the dogs are eating. I'm about to cook some leftover turkey soup from Christmas and or Thanksgiving. Christmas. Okay, and so here's my stove. The car did great. Everything did great. We had no issues other than wind. So that's it for now. Hang on. Tonight, I'm going to go ahead and edit this and get it going. And hopefully I will get it on... oh, look at my makeup is all... Anyway, I will post again tomorrow and let you guys see where we're at, because tomorrow we'll be going to Texas, Amarillo, and that will be our stop tomorrow night. And then the night after that, we are in Oklahoma, and looking forward to the Okie Homestead Expo. Cannot wait. So we'll see you soon. Bye.